Well, you said that one of the reasons people are voting for Trump, or one of the issues on which he has the advantage, is his stewardship of the rest of the world, of the American empire, which has been in a very different place for the last 4 years. We're on the verge of global conflict under the stewardship of Biden. Not an overstatement. If Trump's elected, how is he going to prevent World War III from happening? What does he do?
Well, first of all, he knows the world leaders and the world leaders know him.
Yep.
And they respect him as a strong leader, something they don't feel about Biden or Harris. And so they know they can negotiate with him, they can talk with him, but they also know there's a fine point, that there's a real line in the sand, to use the Obama line, red line analogy. And for example, in the Gulf, with this mess in the Gulf, why did that happen? Why is the Gulf in the kind of turmoil it's in right now? Because there's the countries in the Gulf don't trust the United States.
That's true.
I mean, that's the bottom line. And Trump understood who the enemy of the Gulf states were, as well as the enemy of the United States. It was one country. It was Iran. Biden is an apologist for Iran. Harris is an apologist for Iran. They buy into the John Kerry theory of Iran. And the Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, the Omanis, none of them buy into Iran as a country of a leader in the Gulf. What Trump was doing with the Abraham Accords was meant to bring peace to the region. What he was doing with Iran from day one was meant to defang Iran, impoverish Iran as a political country, and allow the people the opportunity to rise up against the fascist regime that the mullahs are running there. And it was working. I mean, the Abraham Accords, if Trump had been reelected, Saudi would have signed it. Jordan was, signing it. Israel was bound to it. And that was moving towards a peaceful resolution and an isolation of Iran. When Biden became president, he immediately, reinstituted as best he could the nuclear deal with Iran, giving them even more than they had and wanted, gave them billions of dollars that they then used to fund terrorist activities around the world and against Israel. And he told, more importantly, the other Gulf states that they can't trust the United States.